I chose the interactive model, and that has three people involved, as you see in this graph: the sender and receiver, the interpreter, and then the person that's receiving or sending the message back as well. There are two environmental factors that can play a role on these three people, and that's physical and psychological. It can be things like the environment, where the interpreter is sitting, such things like that. So the sender is going to give the message to the interpreter. This can take some time for the interpreter. They want to make sure they're going to get it right and understand what they're interpreting. And then they're going to send that to the receiver, and vice versa. That receiver can send the message back, and it can go in that cycle. For the source language comprehension, the interpreter will receive the message. They're going to identify the details, understand intent, and they're going to store that to make sure they're getting everything correct and stay alert if they need to make adjustments for correct translation. And the target language expression, the interpreter will plan how to express communication. They're going to pick the cultural and linguistic details to give the best meaning based on the audience, and they're going to deliver that message clearly, be self aware again, make sure that they can get everything right, and modify based on the audience reactions. And these things can happen at the same time. So for when one task fails, so if something goes wrong, it can set off a chain reaction and everything that follows will be incorrect. It will not come out right. For example, if you are interpreting for someone at the doctor, if they give you a medical symptom and you translate it incorrectly, it will affect what the doctor thinks or how it needs to be treated, and it will have to be all recommunicated, and that's why it's important to communicate correctly.